If you hear stuff in the background, that's my cat. Good morning, everyone, or whenever you're watching this, it's morning for me. Hi, my name's Nazar or Naz. You're watching Nostalgic. Cheers to you guys. This is gonna be a pickups video. So yesterday, my friend Andre and I, Andre, by the way, is a new toy store owner. If you haven't seen any of my videos, I need to put this away. No, that's good stuff. Kona coffee from Hawaii. Check it out. If you're a coffee drinker, Kona, try it. Okay, so Andre is an old friend of mine. We've known each other for years and years, and we always had common interests and stuff like that. But recently we rehashed our old series called the Shelf Flippers. It's where we go to different stores and look under shelves and find stuff that people hide. Sometimes stuff in there is from 3 years ago, 4 years ago, way back in the day when we did this series first, about, was it like 4 years ago probably? We would find stuff there from the 90s, and those were some amazing finds. But we still find old stuff in there. I'll show you some of the cool stuff I picked up. Nowhere near what we found. You really need to watch the next Shelf Flippers right here on Nostalgic. I have about 2 hours worth of footage. I'm still trying to edit it down. We had so many stores. We found so many amazing things. It's just such a rush to like walk up onto a shelf, flip it, and find like just a stash of amazing diecast or toys or anything that people hide that they either forgot that they hid it, that's why it's been there for 5 years, or just fresh stashes. People just hide stuff. I also hide stuff under shelves sometimes. It's kind of like a layaway plan. I never leave it behind. It's usually because I just didn't have enough money to spend on it or whatever, so I'll let it sit there for like a week or two. Usually not longer than that, on rare occasion maybe, but I don't necessarily encourage hiding things under shelves, but it's a free country. So do whatever the heck you want. I'm not here to tell you what to do or not to do. I'm just telling you what I do. Basically, yeah, I just wanted to share the experience with you guys. So yeah, we found six shopping carts worth. Well, we didn't find. We filled 6 carts worth of stuff that we found under shelves. Just imagine 6 shopping carts just full of diecast, rare Hot Wheels, toys from a bunch of years ago that are now just like impossible to find or crazy like prices on eBay or whatever. Pokemon cards, Pokemon sets that people hid a long time ago to scalp, I guess. I don't know. But they either forgot where they hid it or maybe they're playing the long game. Whatever. There's so many nuances to this because there's certain things, if you like leave it too long, it goes out of like Target's inventory system. Then you can't buy it at all. So a lot of these things we leave behind. We don't buy everything. Like I personally don't resell anything. I'm not a scalper, never have been. Um, Whatever I pick up, it's either for my friends, for me, or for the charity auctions I do right here for Ukraine. I've been doing charity auctions on the Nostalgic channel for at least 3 years now, since the war started in Ukraine, since Russia invaded Ukraine and started committing atrocities and just pure war. So that's not what this video is about. I just want you to know where I stand with things. Yeah, recently Andre and I decided to rehash our series because we have a lot of fun doing it. Andre's been doing this even by himself whenever we took a break from doing this. Andre had a child, he has a family, he's starting a toy store, brick and mortar toy store, Cryptid Toys and Games. check it out. He's actually opening the store February 1st. So definitely head over there if you can. There's going to be a lot of awesome stuff there happening, good deals to be had. But it's in Maple Shade, New Jersey. Cryptid Toys and Games. So definitely check out that store opening February 1st. So Andre does pick up honestly not as much as I would even think. So he'll pick up things that are worth it or are on clearance that we find under shelves, sometimes even on shelves, whatever. My man has to build up a supply for his store. So he'll buy things. Why not? That's how it's done, right? So but yeah, personally, I don't resell, so I never really buy too much stuff that we find. I just really honestly enjoy doing it, and I enjoy doing YouTube. I'm a filmmaker, I'm an artist, so I really enjoy making YouTube videos. So whatever those videos are, I enjoy doing them. Um, so that's the setup for y'all. So yeah, so we just did a very successful shelf flipping episode. Like I said, 2 hours worth. I'm editing it right now. And I was like, what the heck? Why not I show you what I picked up? Andre bought some things too. I guess head over to his YouTube channel as well, Cryptid Toys and Games, just like his store. And you can watch a bunch of his videos and maybe see what he picked up as well. But yeah, his channel's pretty funny and entertaining, and it's just a fun nowadays. It's fun to watch his videos because he's starting a toy store, so there's vlogs, there's different things that happen, and I enjoy it. So definitely check it out. I mean, my man goes to scrap yards, he goes to thrift store bins, like Goodwill bin stores, picks up amazing hauls of just toys, retro stuff, vintage stuff, video games, Pokemon, Hot Wheels, all sorts of cool stuff. So yeah, there you go. Shout out to Andre. So what this video is about is my pickups, and I will show you what I picked up. I'll tell you little bits of stories. Maybe I'll insert little clips of just the hauls that we were picking up from the shelves, but I'm not going to show you too much because you need to check out the shelf flippers, because it's a series on my channel that a lot of people really enjoy, and they're happy that it's back. I've been getting so much positive feedback for this series. There's always, like people leaving silly comments, but that's YouTube, so I don't really care anymore. Negativity has no space in my life. So keep it positive, man. Keep collecting stuff, and let me flip this camera around and show you what I picked up. And just check out the shelf flippers. It's like watching a blind box or a blind unboxing or Easter egg hunt, where you just never know. Like every shelf we open, you never know what's under there. We find some weird stuff in there, man. Like crazy stuff. Like we found condoms, not used ones, thank God. We found so much stuff. But yeah, back in the day, like I told you, we would find like stuff from the 90s, like what's that set called? Track something or whatever. Track Days? Something like that. Yeah, so yeah, you never know what you're gonna find. So yeah, let me flip this around one more time and show you what I picked up, what we found. I'm really dragging this out. It's early. Cheers. All right. Let's flip this around, man. Oh God, I'm addicted to coffee. All right, guys. So let's get this party started. So let's start this off strong. This was the first 2-pack that Andre pulled out from under the shelves. I've never seen this personally in stores when this came out. This thing came out in 2020, guys. This is from 2020. So this is what was in this release. But yeah, this one I'm most likely going to pass on to my friend Aaron, who works for Subaru, and he collects Subaru diecast. So I've been hooking him up constantly whenever I find any kind of Subaru. I pass it on to him. And he also looks out for me at flea markets and stuff like that for like Fast and Furious stuff and things like that. But anyway, I have a lot of stories about different things. Keep a lot of good friends, guys, in your niche, in your collecting community. Whatever you collect, just make friends. It makes the hobby so much better. Not necessarily YouTube, because YouTube can be fake. People can be fake on YouTube. So try to make friends in real life and, enjoy the hobby together. But not to say that there aren't good people on YouTube. I have plenty of friends on YouTube. So, yeah, enough of that. So this was the first find. I mean, come on, 2020? Like, this is ridiculous. I'm kind of tempted to kind of keep that, to be honest with you. But I'm good, man. So from the same thing, by the way, we found like 4 or 5 of these under one shelf. That was crazy. Then we found a bunch of these as well. I think we found 2, maybe 3 of this set. So this was also a very pleasant find because I love both of these castings. When I started collecting Hot Wheels, this was one of those that I picked up at the flea market, and I was just so blown away by it. Uh, by the way, the design of this casting is fantastic. It's 2 pieces, like that bottom rear fender is part of the base. It's such an intricate design. I love it. And then this came out. There's a chase of this in all black. I believe that one, oh my god, they go for like $200 or something on Crazy Bay. So yeah, so this was really cool to find. This one's definitely staying in my collection, and I'm probably gonna keep it on card because some of the artwork on these things, I love it, man. I'm not an inbox collector, but certain things, special things, I definitely keep on card. So this is going to be one of those things that I keep on card. If I get like, I don't know, sometimes I keep things and then when it comes time for my charity auctions for Ukraine, I'll let things go as well. I'm very impulsive like that, but for now, this is in my collection. I love it. I actually had both of these and I sold them at the last auction. They were loose, but yeah, actually had that on card. No, I had both of these on card and loose. They all sold. So if I can raise money for Ukraine, I'll sell stuff. I'll sell my whole collection if it benefits Ukraine or charity in some way. Yay, dropping things. Next up is this. So I am extremely excited about this. When this came out, this set had these cars in it. This is also 2020. So yeah, we also found the set with this Silverado. Andre picked that one up for himself or to sell at his shop. Either way, he has that one. We're very courteous to each other. If someone really wants something, like we're like, do you want it? You can have it if that's what you want. Like it's totally cool, which I really appreciate that. And that's where my suggestion earlier comes from is just make friends in real life, make sure you guys can trust each other, uh, make partners in crime, man, and just you should get enjoyment from making each other happy, you know what I mean? Not like, oh, this one's mine, get off me, like get out of my way, that's mine, like I hate that shit. None of this really matters, man. The connections we make with friends is what matters. So okay, so Andre found about, I think, 3 of these as well under the shelves. So this one's very important to me. I really wanted this set when it came out. I don't know how I missed out on it, but if you notice, it says Larry Chan right there. Larry Chan is like one of my absolute heroes. He's an automotive photographer. He's also a videographer. He has a YouTube channel. Check it out, Larry Chan. There's also a Kaido house, Fair Lady Z, made in his honor as well, which is a very beautiful casting. But this one honors him. I think he visited Hot Wheels and like drifted around in their parking lot and stuff. But yeah, they made a bunch of collaborations with Larry Chan when that happened. So how cool is this? They took 2 of his photos of the skylines he took and they put out Hot Wheels versions of those cars. So yeah, when this first came out, I don't know if I bought it and then sold it at the auction, for charity, or I just never found it. I don't remember what happened, but when Andre pulled this out from under the shelves, I was just like, oh my god. So I don't remember if he picked one up too. I should have picked up two, but yeah, this one's definitely one of those things that I'm gonna keep like 100%. This one's just gonna stay because if I sell something and then I miss it, I know that was should have been a keeper. You know what I mean? All right. So when we actually first started, check that out. I don't know if you're noticing the green on everything. Most of you, oh, excuse me, most of you probably know what green means. So this is from Greenlight. So this is a green machine, which when you see the green wheels and the green base, it means it's a green lightning, not green lightning. That would be white lightning for Johnny Lightning. That's a chase for Johnny Lightning. For green light, it's green machine, and that's the chase for green light. So that's why I got confused. I'm like, green lightning. No, 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 green light. So anyway, I'm one of those weirdos that grew up. I have two sisters, two older sisters. They're identical twins. And I grew up watching 90210 and Melrose Place, all those shows in the 90s. I absolutely love this show. I don't know, it's just good, man. So anyway, this was the first shelf that Andre flipped on our episode, next episode of the Shelf Flippers, and there was a regular and the chase, and he didn't even know. He just like pulled them out, tossed them in the shopping cart, and I'm like, "Yo, Andre, that's a chase, man." He's like, "What? Really? What?" I was like, "Could I please take that, man?" He's like, "Yeah, dude, I don't give a shit." So, yeah, so yeah, this is very welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one on card because you got the cast on there. That's just cool. I don't know. I really don't care about the value. I don't care about the resale value, even if it's worth something or not. I don't care. This is something I want, so I'm very happy to have this in my collection. You know what I mean? Okay, so I'll just keep that there. Let them peek. Uh, all right, let's take it off of Hot Wheels and Greenlight for a second. Speaking of Johnny Lightning, okay, so we came across a bunch of these zingers. I think I need to back up a little bit here. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, Johnny Lightning zingers. All right, let's bring this, make this a little bit darker here. There we go. Okay. So I don't really collect these. This is probably gonna go for the next charity auction. I do have a friend, Ryan of Old Dude Diecast. I reached out to him. I'm like, "Do you have these? If you don't have these, like, I'll give them to you or whatever." But it didn't get to that. When I asked him if he had them, he's like, "Yeah, I have these." So he collects these. So he definitely has these. So this will be available. I have this one and also this one. This one's kind of like my favorite. I was debating if I should keep this one or not, but I don't know. Who knows? I might. I don't know. I might still keep it just to have like one zinger in my collection. But yeah, they're metal base, all that good stuff. Plastic tires, but that's not the point of it. This thing's heavy enough without the rubber tires. Like, it's hefty. So this zinger as well, and this was also packed under the shelf with those two. Okay, so this is the blacked out witching hour. What is this? 1941 Willys pickup. Look at the bed on that. It's got that skull face grinning. Nevermore. This thing's pretty cool too. Not keeping that. I'm not really much of a like pickup truck collector. That's why I was like maybe that one, but probably not. All right. Ooh, I got a phone call. Hold on a sec. Okay, we're back. Excused. Well, to you, nothing really happened. You just noticed that I moved things really quick. All right, so let's show you the other Johnny Lightnings that I picked up. So these, look at this. First of all, these are stuck together. Oh wait. So for these Johnny Lightnings, when I scanned them on a price checker, they were on clearance for like $1, something ridiculous, less than $1.50. I don't remember the exact price. It was like $1.18, something like that, each. So, yes, I'm gonna buy them for the price of a mainline Hot Wheel. So yeah, very cool, very cool. The rest of those things that I showed you before these were regular price. They were just hidden under the shelf. Also these, so yeah, as you can see, this is filthy. Look at that. There's like hair and goop. Yeah, and they're stuck together. Let's unstick them. Uh, yeah, that is foul. But um, these two also cost me about dollar 15, $1.20 each as well. These are limited editions. There's less than 10,000 of these, and 10,318 of these. Um, yeah, these guys are keepers. I just love the Dodge van. I love this thing. Let me see. Let me just show you. So, yeah, another amazing find. Very nasty. I mean, you're looking under shelves. This thing, let's see, what year is this? It's just fun to know how long it's been sitting under a shelf, you know what I mean? Um, oh, come on, give me a year. You guys are probably looking at it right now. Oh, 2021. So, yeah, this beautiful truck was under a shelf. Very, very happy to have found that. Let's have a look at it. Why would I keep this on card? I mean, seriously. So, look at this thing. We have a opening hood for the price of a mainline. This is a beautiful little pickup truck by Johnny Lightning. Like, amazing. What year was this? Ugh. Sorry, I don't think I even told you guys. I probably ripped it off already. 1947, 55. Did it say? Oh, here we go. This is a 1950 Chevy 3100. I think I saw that right. But yeah, I really like the color of this thing. I think it's freaking beautiful. Let's close that hood. Oh, the hood's not closing. But yeah, as you can see, does that... Oh my god, that opens too, or flips down, whatever. So that's cool. Got a little crooked bumper here. Yeah, beautiful little pickup truck. I wouldn't mind having one of these in real life. Just really, really cool. Let's get rid of this trash here. Oh god. I can't wait to open that van. Oh my god. Okay, so here's the van. Let's read what it is first. 1976 Dodge Tradesman van. Look at that card art, man. Look at that van. You know that van was rockin', and you best not come knockin'. Anyway, so version A. Super extra filthy back. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, when this was scanned at the register, they didn't even scan it. Both of the cards weren't scanned because it was stuck together, so you could only see one barcode. So I basically paid $1.20 for both of these Johnny Lightnings. How crazy is that? I'm not gonna argue with that, you know. So, all right. I'm just glad it was still in the system because, like I told you earlier, sometimes it's out of the system after it's been, you know, hidden for too long. They just assume it was stolen or something, so they just take it out of the system, but not these. Oh my god. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful rising sun in the desert. Oh, that's cool. No kids. Nice. Yeah, yeah, I can agree with that. I don't have any kids. I have cats. Yeah, very beautiful rubber tires, metal base. This thing is a brick. Like if you toss this at someone, that's a weapon. But yeah, I love Dodges. I love Mopar. I used to have a 1987 Shelby Dodge Lancer. In fact, I had two, and they were limited real life cars, one to one, and they were only limited to 800 manual. No, 800 total. 400 manual, 400 automatic. Shelby Dodge Lancer, beautiful cars. They kind of look like a four-door Fox body Mustang. So I had those. I used to do street racing. But anyway, enough of that. This is a very beautiful van. This is my first full on van in my collection, and I'm happy to have it. I'm happy to enjoy this for until I'm dead and gone. All right. Cool. So, here's what I picked up that wasn't under the shelves. There was about three of these dangling there. I believe this is like the Chase, the Red Edition treasure hunt from Matchbox. Well, not Chase. It's a store exclusive. So, Target exclusive Red Edition Matchbox. I don't collect these, but I picked this up for my friend in the UK, Rob of 33DC. Since there's no store exclusives in Europe, uh, I usually tend to pick these up for him and then send them out his way. So, Rob, hopefully you'll enjoy this. I think it's kind of cool. It's like a pace car, Christine. I love how they did the back here. That looks so cool. But yeah, people don't tend to buy these for some reason. I don't know why they're not popular. The red editions, matchboxes, but this is cool. So yeah, that's going to the UK. Um, okay. Also, so yeah, found three of these DeLoreans, which is amazing. There was a fresh case, and there was a uncle, as I called him. There was a gentleman who just went through the Hot Wheels that were freshly stocked, and I think he got the super out of there because he was walking out very happy. But anyway, he didn't get any of these. I do have one that's opened in my collection, so I'm gonna keep one. The other one I picked up for my friend Andre because at the last charity auction that we did it on Andre's Whatnot channel, Cryptid Toys and Games on Whatnot, and we were selling very well. A lot of stuff was going, and he decided to sell the only one that he had. So I was very happy to find three. So he's gonna get one of these for his collection, and I'm gonna keep one, and the third one's probably gonna go to the next charity auction. So this was very, 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 very cool. I collect DeLoreans, by the way. It's kind of like one of those castings I collect from Hot Wheels, if I pick up Hot Wheels at all. Okay. Oh yeah, and this is something Andre just found under the shelf, and he wanted it. So when I was checking out, this was in my pile, so I just picked it up. So I'll pass this on to him next time I go to his store, or next time we're shelf flipping. But this is one of the best Raijin Expresses. I love the full chrome. There's also a red treasure hunt version. There's a couple of versions of this, but I think this is the very best one. The complete chrome with the beautiful dragon on there. I think that's, yeah, good choice, Andre. Okay, so we're on a home stretch of what I picked up. And yeah, you know what? Yeah, stay tuned till the end. I'll show you just little bits of previews of the haul. Maybe I'll just put in photos as we're talking. I don't know. Stick around if you want to find out. I'll give you a little taste of the Shelf Flippers episode. Trust me, you'll be amazed. This is nothing compared to what we found. This is just stuff I wanted. So I mean, I wanted a lot of things, but I'm not made of money, so I only picked up the good stuff. This thing, I just know people love Porsches right now, and this series, the Deutschland design, from Car Culture, this was a very popular casting. It still is, and this car in particular is popular. We found the full set. I picked up just the Porsche, and the rest of these, I think there was a kid that saw us shelf flipping near the end. Like we were done. We were just picking out of the card what we want to buy. And he saw this, and his eyes were so wide open. He's like, "Oh my God, where did you find all these?" Because a lot of these from 2020 or even earlier, 2020, 22, and they're not in stores anymore. So he was like, "Whoa!" He's like, "Yeah, I'm a new collector," and like, we talked for a little bit, and after Andre and I took what we wanted, um, we're like, "Hey, man." You want to go through the cart? Like, you can have anything you want, man. He's like, well, he can buy anything he want, not from us, from Target. And that dude was so happy. He was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure you guys got everything you want? Oh my God!" So he got the rest of this set, and he got a bunch of the 2 packs. There was a couple of hauler sets, the team haul, whatever they're called. Team Transport. I'm sorry. So yeah, I'll show you a little clip at the end of this. So stay tuned. But anyway, so yeah, this will be going for the next charity auction. So we'll see. I know people really like this, and this is a very good one. I love that baby blue color on this, and the card art is just fantastic. I love when Hot Wheels does actual art on those cards and not just like a photo or you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So yeah, this is another goodie that's going up. Okay, so the last two. So we also stumbled on a set of Ronin Run. Let's see, the only car that wasn't there was the Mazda RX7, which is funny because I have this one in my collection. Like it's on display as we speak right now in my case. So yeah, I was like, oh well. Um, so they had two or three of these, and then one of each of those. So that was a fun find under the shelf. So I picked up this one. So I picked up this one for my friend Aaron, the Subaru guy. But when I sent him a photo of it, I was like, "Hey man, I got you something. Uh, do you have one of these?" And he did. He actually had one of these. It was one. It was the one that I don't think I was the one that got it for him. I don't remember. Maybe I did. Correct me if I'm wrong, Aaron, if you're watching this. But yeah, he said he had it, so he was like, I wouldn't mind the second one. I was like, I was like, I totally would give this to you, straight up for free if you didn't have one. But I was like, since you have one, would it be cool that I just keep this because I absolutely love the Ronin Run series. I love the art. Like I said before, this is even better than that other one. Look how beautifully drawn this is. That's just beautiful art, blister art, card art. Sorry, it's just beautiful card art. So yeah, this Subaru Impreza is definitely a keeper that I'm gonna keep on card like this because it's just beautiful, and it's gonna look amazing hanging on my wall. So, and this is the only Subaru right now that I have that in my collection. I don't really collect Subarus. I like Subaru. I like Subarus. Don't get me wrong. I just usually just pass all my Subarus on to my homie Aaron because he loves them more. So that's how we do things with friends. You know what I mean? Okay, guys. So here's the show ending. So this is I already put it in the protector because this is to me a grail. These aren't anything expensive on eBay or anything like that. But finding this in the wild was just amazing. So which one of these do you think is the one that I really, really wanted? Some of you know if you've been watching my channel, but anyway, here we go. Oh yeah, it's the '95 Mazda RX7. Look at this card. Look how beautiful that is. It's drawn perfectly, perfect background. Ah, love it, man. You know, this casting is nothing new. I think they just put out a RLC version of it with an opening hood, which I would love to own one day. I'm in no rush. They're not rare or anything. I can always pick one up. But yeah, finding this under the shelves was awesome. And I hung up the rest of this set on the pegs, and I was like, man, that's gonna be so cool for some collector that walks up on Ronin Run this particular release in 2025. You know, they'll be like, what the? So yeah. Well, also all of the other stuff that we found, we just leave the cart in the toy aisle, and either people find it and go through it, or the store people just hang them back up on pegs for you guys. So yeah, we don't take everything we find. We in fact only keep very minimal amount of things we find. You know, unless Andre needs it for his store and it's on sale, kind of like how I got these for dirt cheap. Um, if he finds a bargain, he buys it for his store, sometimes for himself as well. He's a collector also. So yeah, there you go. So this is a definite pleasure to own now, and this is gonna look so good on my wall. Like, this is just beautiful art, man. I'm not even looking at the car here. It would have been cool to find two of these because I would love to put that in my display as well. That's a beautiful RX-7. But you know, the whole package is just perfect. It's perfection in my eyes. What are you gonna do? So yeah, that's there you go, guys. There's your little reminder of everything that was found here. Got some really good deals. Very happy with all this stuff. Had a lot of fun with my friend. Making the video, just driving around, going to all these stores and having all the shelf flipping experiences, finding all this cool stuff. So, yeah, man. So, once again, guys, check out the series, The Shelf Flippers, right here on this channel on Nostalgic. Um, I think you'll like it. There's tons of videos. If you want to watch all of them, go ahead. Very entertaining. We like to joke around on this series. Like some series I do on this channel in my playlist, like some are serious, some are just normal, run of the mill. And the Shelf Flippers is we try to be entertaining. We try to be sarcastic. We try to joke around. We try to like do a lot of jabs at like scalpers. Resellers, you know, like there's a lot of stuff. We also get a lot of really weird comments about, oh, you're scalping, oh, you're checking eBay, oh, you blah 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 blah. Guys, chill the f out, man. No one's scalping anything. Like I said, if anyone picks up anything, it's Andre, and he has a toy store. He's a reseller. Nothing wrong with being a reseller. This is America. Wake up. You know, if you want to resell something, resell it. And if you can be, you know, hold on a sec. This is a short little rant portion of the video. Thank you for watching this. You can turn this off if you just wanted to see what I picked up. But yeah, I just wanted to just say one more time, like you know, there's nothing wrong with being a reseller. Everybody resells. That's how it is. It's 2025. Almost all collectors get their stuff from a reseller because there's just nothing in stores. There's a lot of collectors. I know there's a lot of like diecast YouTubers that keep making rant videos. Oh, scalpers, scalpers, scalpers. Chill. There are scalpers. There's always been scalpers for decades. That's what they do. Scalpers be scalping. There's also resellers. Yes, they go to stores, they buy things. If it's there and you can buy it, why does it matter to anyone why this person's buying stuff? It's you know, retail. If you have money and the product's there and someone bought it, don't be mad at them. They got there first. They bought it. Doesn't matter what their reason is. It sucks, I understand. But, you know, time to put on your big boy pants, realize the reality of the world. People buy things, people sell things, people scalp things. If you're lucky enough, you find something in the store, awesome. There's a lot of stuff I missed out on too because it just wasn't there. All this stuff I found with Andre under the shelves, I never found these in stores before until I was flipping shelves. So anyway, yeah, just wanted to make that, distinction, and there's Whatnot, there's eBay. People go out to stores and buy this stuff to sell it, and people buy it. If people weren't buying this stuff, there would be no scalpers or resellers. People would just go to stores and buy it there. But if you're willing to pay three times the amount of something for something, that's on you. Um, you know, and so scalpers and resellers, that's one thing. I think people are forgetting the third and the most important factor, which is the first factor. There's a lot of collectors, there's a lot of enthusiasts that collect Hot Wheels, action figures, Lego, everything pop culture. It's very popular. Popular means there's a lot of people that are into it. So, just because you went to a store and there's nothing there, why are you yelling scalper, scalper, scalper? It's not. Yeah, there's scalpers, there's resellers. There's a lot of collectors, guys. You're watching this because you're probably a collector. So when you go to a store, right? You go to Walmart, for example, you show up and you got there lucky. You got there first, right when they're putting out or dumping Hot Wheels into a bin, or right when they're stocking pegs, restocking the pegs. You're there first, right? Are you just gonna be like, I care for the collecting community so much, I'm just gonna leave all this and keep walking? Why would you do that? If you're a collector, you're trying to find something, right? So, you're gonna go through all of that. If you find a super treasure hunt, you're gonna take it, right? If you find two supers, you're gonna take both because you probably have friends that are collecting stuff and you want to hook them up because there's no way in hell you're going to get that lucky again anytime soon. You might, but there's no guarantee. You might not even find a bunch of the regular stuff that literally just got restocked. That's how it is. I'm sure you're agreeing with me. Like, that's just the reality of it. There's a lot of collectors. So stop yelling scalpers, everything's scalped. No, man, there's two cases of Hot Wheels in this store, for example, sometimes more. One person comes, the first collector will get most of the good stuff. They might leave some other stuff that's semi good, maybe treasure hunts because they don't really care. Like, I always leave treasure hunts unless it's something like amazingly cool casting of something that I want, but I usually leave all treasure hunts behind. Um, yeah, the collector is gonna pick up everything, probably two of everything, sometimes three of everything. If a collector stumbles on like Xanax at Walmart, they're probably gonna take all of them, if not most of them. That's just how all collectors are. No, there's some that will just be like, I'm just gonna take one or two for myself. That's cool. I'm kind of like that. There's a lot of people like that. But there's nothing wrong with people grabbing pretty much everything. Yeah, it's nice of you if you leave a little bit for the next guy. The next guy could be a scalper. The next guy could be a reseller. It's not guaranteed that a little boy's gonna walk up and be like, "Oh my god, a super treasure hunt." That rarely happens. If that happens, that's beautiful. That's magic. That's who it's meant for, right? But that's just, that's not gonna happen. Not with the amount of uncles out there. So yeah, I've ranted about a lot of this before. I just wanted to touch on this one more time. Just because there's a lot of people on YouTube just making rant videos. I don't know if it's just for views. They're just like scalpers, scalpers, like You're watching this just because I'm not gonna put this on a thumbnail. I'm not gonna put rant video about scalpers. This is for those of you that hunt around after watching my pickups and you saw me talking and you're still here. So thank you. Thank you for still listening to this. But yeah, maybe you're agreeing with me, maybe you're disagreeing with me, leave your comments down below. But I wanted to get that off my chest. Like, it's not scalpers and resellers. It's collectors, and most collectors resell and most collectors trade. So every collector is gonna pick up a shitload of crap when they stumble onto a fresh restock. And that's just the first guy that stumbles on it. The second guy is gonna show up 10 minutes later, an hour later, and get the rest of it. So when the third guy shows up and he's like, "Oh, when did you guys restock this?" And the stock boy is gonna be like, "Oh, like half an hour ago." Oh, he's the kid who the guy who stumbled on that, the third guy, he's gonna be, "Oh, fucking scalpers, man." Probably not. It's just another collector that got to it before you. So my whole point is chill out. Enough of these rants. Enough of all this I'm literally ranting against ranting. Is that a fallacy? I don't know. I'm just saying stop with the scalpers. Like, I'm so sick of people just like on Facebook or Instagram or on YouTube just like ranting about scalpers. After everything I just said, in the end, you don't even freaking know who got it. That's the point. You don't know. Why are you just saying scalpers? Just because it's easy to say that it was scalpers or resellers? Like, you don't know who got it. You weren't there. That's the point. Whoever was there, they were there before you. It was a collector, a scalper, or a reseller. Why not just show up to it, and if you're making a video, just be like, "Oh, looks like I'm too late. Another collector got to it before me." Or, "Oh, I'm too late. Dang it. It's already been gone through." Keep it positive, man. Like, you don't need to make factions and, separate people and blame scalpers. Like, I don't even think there's that many scalpers anymore. Like, there's scalpers. Like I said, there've been scalpers. There will be scalpers for everything that's collectible. You guys remember Amiibo? You guys ever hear about Pokemon? You guys ever hear about Lego? Every collecting community has this. And every collecting community has thousands of collectors. So one Walmart in a town, how many collectors do you think live near that Walmart that hit it up every day or hit it up just in time for the stock? How many restock boys employees do you think working at Walmart and Target that are also collectors of these things and they put the stuff aside? There's so many variables. So the takeaway from this is enough finger pointing, enough complaining, enough bitching. Put your good foot forward, lead by example. Are you against scalping? Don't scalp. Don't buy from scalpers. You're against, I don't know, paying the stock boy to get stuff for you before everyone else gets to it? Don't do it. Don't start drama on YouTube. Don't start drama on Facebook. Like, don't leave stupid comments. Like, also, if you leave a comment on someone's YouTube video, watch the whole video before you leave a comment. If you don't know who the YouTuber is and you haven't seen the whole video, don't leave a comment until you saw the video. Stuff happens in that video that will explain to you exactly what happened, and you won't look like an idiot, commenting stupid things. I'm not talking about anyone in particular because I get these comments very often, so don't think I'm talking about you, whoever you are watching. This is in general. I get these comments very often, and I'm like, "Did you see the whole video? Because that was explained." They're like, "Nope, I just like watched the first 5 minutes and I was done with it." I'm like, "Oh, well, that's your problem." Why even starting to watch it? So yeah, guys. That, like I said, that's my point. Stop with all this nonsense. Can the diecast community on YouTube just be about the diecast? Can we just talk about diecast, about collectors, about collecting, about friendships? Can we actually have fair trades? Can we not talk shit on each other on YouTube with bullshit like creating cliques, creating little factions? Like, this is our little circle of YouTubers and we hate everyone that our leader hates. That's so stupid. That's like middle school shit. If you have a YouTube channel, just share your hobby. If you're a reseller, awesome. Have your YouTube channel about your reselling journey, how you're out there finding stuff to resell, and your audience might even be your customers as well. There's nothing wrong with that. Honesty is what's important. Um, just be honest about what you do, you know? Don't just call yourself honest. Be honest. If you're reselling, resell. Like, there's YouTubers out there that do that, and they're like, yeah, I resell everybody, you know, like I'm gonna have a whatnot sale soon, come join me. You know, you're being honest. It projects positivity. It's nice, you know, it's a good thing to do. But yeah, just enough of the negative spitting, all this complaining about scalpers, all this crazy stuff. Like, there's a lot of problems in the diecast community. There's a lot of fucked up people in the diecast community. And that's who everybody points out. How about we point out the good people? How about we lead by example by being a good person? Show what good you do in the community. Show who you donate to. Show who you support. You know, show off your collection. Talk about your passion for your hobby, your passion for your diecast, your passion for the actual cars, or, you know, yeah, like your passion for actual automotive sports. Why do you like a certain car? Make videos about that. It's really getting annoying when people just get on this freaking platform and just bitch and complain about some guy, or how fucked up everything is, you know, in the diecast community, how all these scalpers are scalping. It's just silly now. It's been talked about so much. It's like, ugh. Like, whenever I see any kind of thumbnail that's like, scalpers, blah, 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 scalpers got to it, I'm just like, I'm not watching it. Nothing against this person, you know, personally, but like, you know, there's a lot of new YouTubers and they want to cover all these things that have been covered and beaten to death with a stick over it. It's like, it's dead. Let it die. Let it just be dead. Bury it. Like, why are you still stabbing it? Like, let it go, bro. He's dead. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if anyone's thinking of a topic to talk about this stuff, look it up on YouTube, search thing. See how many videos about what you're about to talk about are already made. You're gonna be like, holy crap. So, like, why do, you know, I'm just saying, chill. So this was just my little rant video that little, 15 minutes. I just wanted to get that off my chest because, like, I'm in the diecast community. I'm a huge fan of diecast, not just Hot Wheels, all sorts of different companies. Um, you know, I love people that collect. I have a lot of friends in real life that are into diecast. I talk to them on the phone. I see them in person. There's YouTuber friends I have. Um, that's what it's about. It's about your passion, man. This used to make you happy when you were a kid. These little toys were, you played with them. Your dad gave you a bunch. They help you maybe escape a little bit. You know, your collection room might help you escape a little bit from the realities of the psychotic, insane, soul-crushing world that's out there for some of us. Um, you know, it's avoiding drugs or other addictions by having a collection of beautiful things like this in your life, you know? Focus on that, man. Why the drama? Why the constant scalpers? It's, there's a lot of collectors out there. There's thousands of us worldwide. We go to stores, we buy things. Some people scalp. That's not most people. Some. So yeah, I'll leave you guys off with that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know that this went from really cool pickups to a rant, but I really wanted to get this off my chest. It's really early in the morning, and it was just in here. So I was like, before I hit the day, I'm gonna do my news dump and dump all of this out on you, my little rant. So, all right, guys. My name's Nazar. You were just watching Nostalgic. Own your collection. Don't let your collection own you. Cheers, everyone. Brah.